Hi everyone! Happy Wednesday! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stassi. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Originally, I had a hair salon tour video coming out today because I have yet to hear back from EA about my problems I'm having with my Let's Play. But on my commute home, I saw that The Sims tweeted that it's now official that they're going to be refreshing a game pack and releasing a new kit before the summer's out. So I thought today I would rather talk to you about what kit and pack I think that they're going to either A, refresh, and B, release. And I've just moved my hair salon video to next Wednesday. I can't wait to share my ideas with you. Let's jump in. So I have ranked each pack from 10 to 1. So 10 is there's no way that they're going to refresh this pack, to 1 where I think they're going to. So I'm going to start off number 10, and that's obviously Dream Home Decor. There is no way that they're refreshing this pack. It's just come out like 3 months ago. There's no way. This pack is amazing if you haven't had a chance to play it yet. It's a lot of fun. It really, gets your house organized and you get to have a new career. It's also been dubbed one of the best game packs that The Sims 4 has released. So I can't see EA refreshing that pack in any way, shape, or form. Number 9 is Parenthood. Now, I think Parenthood is a fantastic game pack. You get to discipline and grow with your children. You get to grow your parenthood skills. I think this is a fantastic pack that definitely does not need any refreshes. I think it's great for what it is. A lot of people really like this pack, and I can't see EA needing to change anything. Number 8 is the Star Wars pack. Don't get me wrong, this pack is controversial because either you love this pack or you hate this pack, and there's really no in between with Simmers. People are like the buy build items are really good. I'm just going to disagree. I think this pack is just a money grab. I don't see really any good value in this pack. But that being said, I don't think EA is going to refresh this pack. It's newerish. It kind of came out in the last year. I can't see them refreshing it. I'd rather them just delete it, but I can't see them refreshing it. Number 7, Vampires. Another good pack. I can't see them refreshing it. I really can't. I thought about this one. Like, could they add different elements, more of like a fantasy pack to it, and add werewolves? We'll get into where I think fairies and werewolves are going to be, but I really like Vampires. I was on the fence when I bought it, but the build bite items are good. I really like turning my Sims into a vampire. I like the story that goes with it. I like the aspirations that go with it. I can't see EA refreshing that pack. I really can't. And if they did, I mean, I would be surprised, but I don't think that's on their radar to change, if I'm going to be really honest with you. Number 6, I think Realm of Magic it's an okay pack. It had the potential to be a fantastic best pack ever, but I think because they made it a game pack, not an expansion pack, that it kind of just missed the mark a little bit. But that being said, like, I don't think that is what EA is going to refresh. Like, yeah, I mean, they could absolutely refresh it and add a little bit more fresh, modern content, but I don't think that's where they're gonna refresh it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's still a really fun pack to play. If you haven't had a chance to play yet, I definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun, especially if you like that kind of fantasy feel to your game. I really do. I really use a lot of the build buy items in the Rose Chronicles, so I really like the pack. My gameplay wouldn't be the same without it. Number 5, Strangerville. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this pack as well. Um, I only bought this pack in January or February when I was doing my Bates Motel collab, and Pamela, who I was doing the collab with, she said, like, you need to get this pack because I really want to use it. I said, yeah, no worries, whatever. I have some Christmas money. And I was like blown away by the build buy items are absolutely gorgeous. Like the windows and the doors are just fantastic. I like the story. I like the gameplay. It's not really fun after you play it more than once. I could see like maybe EA adding like a refresh uh aspect to this pack, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be honest. I don't think so. I feel like this is a really nice pack for what it is. And if they wanted to, they could just add more to the story, but I wouldn't see any, a little bit more than that. But I don't know. Like, let me know below. Like, do you think with this pack, if they're just going to refresh content, or do you think they're going to refresh a storyline? I'd love to hear your comments, but let's continue on to number 4, Jungle Adventure. To be honest with you, I don't really know a lot about this pack. I bought it when it was like 50% off, and I've never actually played the story. From what I've seen, it's nice. I bought it for the build buy items, and I like them. I could see them refreshing this pack, but I'm not sure if that's the route they want to go on, just because this pack's kind of really forgettable. I can't see them making such a big stance about like we're gonna update a pack, and then it just be this one. I would feel really kind of let down. I kind of have higher expectations that they're gonna add a lot more either content or a career or a storyline. So I don't think it's gonna be this pack, but again, I could be wrong. Number 3 is Dine Out. Now, that's actually my favorite game hack to date. Just because I really like taking my Sims out to a restaurant. Now, that being said, it takes like 12 hours for your Sims to eat, and that's a long time. And it has problems. It's very glitchy. You can't really like you can put your own custom food items in there, but you can't I'm just trying to phrase it here. You can't really put that more custom spin on it than like I feel like you could. So I could see them maybe adding like more food, maybe like different styles of restaurants that like you could have different equipment. Like that I could see. That one's definitely way more likely than Jungle Adventure for if they were just like did a pack out of nowhere. But again, it's kind of like a forgettable pack. Like if you're like me, who like before I got into marketing, like I wanted to be a chef and I went to school for it. So like I love restaurants, but I don't think a lot of people truly like the dine out feel. Like it's not a pack like you need to have in your game if you don't need it, if you don't want to have that experience of going out. So I don't think it's going to be that pack. Um, but I could see that maybe like a refresh, like maybe like putting like more veggies and stuff, like kind of playing more with the name. But we'll get into that with the last 2 remaining packs. Number 2 is Spa Day. Now everybody thinks it's Spa Day because they use the word refresh. We're gonna refresh a pack. Now again, a good play on words, but I could truly see it being this pack. It's okay. I bought it for the bill buy items, and it's nothing special. I mean, you get to go to the spa. I'm pretty sure that's where you get the yoga mat as well. So if you're a simmer that likes your sim to play yoga, like or not, oh my gosh, play yoga, practice yoga, then this is perfect for you. I could truly see them resetting it. But what I could see them doing is just maybe adding more aspect to it instead of just like going to the spa. What I would really love is like if if they had like, you know, you could get your hair done, you could get your nails done, and kind of had that kind of an aspect of a spa. Like I would throw all my money at that if I could take my Sims to the nail salon or to a hair salon. But like you actually like dye your Sims hair. Like I wouldn't even know what I would do with myself if that was even an option. Like you could have custom dye jobs. I think that would be a really fun um idea. I hope that maybe one day that's something that we can do, but I think it could be this pack, but number 1, I truly do think it's outdoor retreat. Now, the only reason I say that it's the first game pack that came out when like way back, like I think it was like 2015 or 2016 when it came out. And that pack for sure needs to be refreshed. Another reason I put this as number 1 instead of spa day is because refresh, you know, we're gonna go outside. I think the last 16 months has taught a lot of people that we spend a lot of time indoors and we should spend more time outdoors and enjoying the beautiful nature. I could really see them updating the like that world where the outdoor retreat is. I could see them updating like the scenery. You could camp longer and just kind of change maybe that and adding a couple more built by items like different tents, sleeping bags, just something. I could really kind of see that as well. Um, I hope they do. I think that pack has good potential for what it is, but I'm curious to see what EA is actually going to do. So let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's going to be outdoor retreat? Do you think it's going to be spa day? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Um, I mean, I'm curious to see just as much as you are. Now, also, they said that we're going to get a new kit before the summer's out. And I've thought of 5 kits that they could release, and I'm gonna rank them from 5 to what I think may happen to 1. I absolutely think this is gonna be the kit. So number 5 is I think it's gonna be like a fairy slash werewolf kit. I feel like the Sims community was screaming for we want a farm kit or a farm expansion pack, so they gave us cottage living, which was exciting. Now the other half of everybody wants werewolves and fairies, and I could see them doing like one fairy kit and then like maybe like one werewolf kit, or if they ever refresh another game pack, like maybe they would do vampires and add werewolves. I'm not sure, but I think that could eventually be a kit. I don't think fairies could be an expansion pack, and I definitely don't think it would be like a game pack or even like a stuff pack. I think it's just going to be like a little thing. So for a kit, maybe that's my number 5. Number 4, I'm definitely thinking like updating food and having more custom food, because like they've given us vacuums, they've given us Moroccan lifestyle, they've given us country living, and they've given us 90s fashion or 80s fashion, but they've never really updated the food. I could see that being something that they would update. I think that would be really fun, something that they could add to the game. Now, I'm not sure what type of food they would upload. Like, I would like more foods of the world. I think that would be really cool. So I hope if this is not the kit that's going to be released this time, I hope that eventually they do release a kit like just for like different types of food. Number 3, I think it's going to be children's clothing. I think they're going to do like a pack for like kids and just partner up with probably like the children's place or just some clothing place and just kind of have some more kids clothing. I know they get a lot of flack for kids clothing sucks. making children's Sims in for Rose Chronicles has taught me that yeah, children's clothes does suck. And I think they definitely do need to refresh that. So maybe if they did like again like the Children's Place or like Old Navy or like the Gap or something and just kind of had like a crossover. I mean, they've done crossovers before, so I can't see them never not doing another like clothing crossover. Number two, this is more something I want. I really hope I get it one day, is like a grocery store kit. So you can have like shelves of food, like, you know, like I see the CC all the time, um, where and they have like these shelves and you can just like put stuff up there. Like I really like that. I think that would be a really fun to add to people's games. We could have like supermarkets. You could build convenience stores. I think it would add a lot more to your game value than maybe a couple other different kits. But number one, um, I have been saying this for months, what I think the next kit was going to be, and it's horses. I truly think the next kit is going to be horses because they didn't stick it in cottage living because they knew people would buy it if it's a kit. Like they would spend that extra money. And I truly think that it's going to be horses. That they're rideable horses. I really do think that I would be happy if it was. At the same time, I would also be a little bit disappointed because they should have added horses to the cottage living expansion pack. I understand why they didn't, but I think they should have. And we know my thoughts about the kits is they're really expensive. I mean, everything's expensive. Like you got the expansion packs that are $50, you got the game packs that are 25, but the last two have been 30. You got your stuff packs that are 12, and then you have your game kit, or your kits that are like $8, and it's just a lot of money. So I've only ever bought one kit, and that was Country Living. And the only reason I bought Country Living because I was convinced that that was the only form of farm living I was ever going to get. So I wanted to buy it. And then when they released Cottage Living, there wasn't really that much different between the build buy. Like, yeah, obviously like the horses and stuff, but like the country kitchen, it was a lot of the same stuff in Cottage Living. They just kind of remeshed it and recolored it. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but if I had to put my guess on something, I would definitely say it's gonna be horses. But I want to know in the comments below, do you think it's gonna be horses? Do you think it's gonna be fairies? Do you think it's gonna be children's clothing? Do you think it's gonna be custom food? Do you think it's gonna be a shelf? Or do you think it's gonna be none of the above? And you think it's gonna be something different? I would love to hear it. Well, thank you so much for tuning into this video today. It's definitely super appreciated. I really do appreciate all the love and support I've gotten throughout my YouTube channel. It definitely warms my heart. I do this for you guys. If there's anything you ever want me to do, please let me know, and I'm here for you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be releasing my cottage collab on Sunday, but I'll be on Instagram on Friday, so if you want to see what I'm doing. And like I said at the top of this video, I will be releasing my hair salon video next week, next Wednesday, so take a look for that. And also, I have a podcast coming out. The first episode is going to be out September 2nd, so look out for that. Like I said, it's been an absolute pleasure. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye.